Okay, so ideally, if I clicked on my attendance portion here, you would be able to see whatever class that I had selected at that moment, whether it was my first period class, my second period class. It would give you a picture of each one of your students, their name, and then it would give you three options: P for present, which is automatically going to default to, A for absent, or T for tardy. It's simple as this. If someone's gone, you're going to either click A or T. If they come in late, obviously it's going to be T for tardy. It also gives you a little section to write something off to the side. Now, if something's already been done for you by the office, don't worry about it. The office will handle it, whether it's right or wrong, later. Okay, so attendance is pretty simple. So luckily, that's not something that we really need to show you, but that's where that would be located, is in attendance within this section. Okay, other things that I've used a lot is just looking at the roster. So I'm going to grab a roster. And once again, I'm not going to show you really too much info here. You can click on any of those students and get more information about them. I'm going to kind of get off that as quickly as I can due to the information that's exposed there. Okay, so and within that roster, though, you could click on each student, get their parent information, their parent email, parent phone number, any allergies, anything like that, just by clicking on a student. You can really do that within just about anything where the name is highlighted within this. There is a section on student seating charts. I did not use this a lot, but you can certainly do that if that's something that you'd like to have. Another area that I know some teachers use, but I did not use a lot, is student groups. You can actually create new student groups using whoever you want to use. Like, you could take this student and name the group, and then there would be a group. It's kind of nice if you're doing group projects, so that you can give those grades all at once to just those people. So that's an option for you as well. Another one that I used a lot was reports roster. Yes, I would like to leave that page. And you get a drop down that says select a report. Remember, this is under reports and roster. This is something I use just to create a blank spreadsheet. So I could pick the quarter and the student, make sure I had everybody on there that I wanted to, and then generate the report. And then it would give me something printable. So if you want something you can take with you, something you can check off on, something you can write information on for grading, whatever you want to do, it's going to create something that's printable for you. And I use that actually for attendance a lot, just so I can do that really super quick and then put that in. But that's up to you how you want to use that. But that is something that I did use quite a little bit. Another one is for student reports for gradebook. This is going to give you a couple of really good things. If you look at the drop down, you get 4 options. I like to use missing assignments a lot. I'm not going to go ahead and open that up, but if you click on missing assignments, again, you'll pick the class that you want and the time period that you want. Like, is it for the semester? Is it for the quarter? And you can print that out and see who has missing work. And what's cool is that it'll print it out per student. And then you can give that sheet to each student of, here's all your missing work. You can also save it as a PDF and email it to a parent. This is what your student currently owes. You just want to be really careful you're not sending out information to the wrong people or anything like that, but it will give you that. And that's really nice because you don't have to go through and write it down yourself the old school way. So there's that. You can also put out gradebook exports, section summary, student summary, to get kind of idea of that whole student's performance in that class. I do print those out periodically to give to students like around midterm time, so they know kind of what to expect. So those are some things that are available. Now, if you go outside of this and you go to your little matrix there and click on campus tools, it's going to take you away from all this gradebook stuff, away from all the attendance stuff, where you're going to spend the bulk of your time, and it's going to give you a couple other options that I just want to make you aware of. If you are in need of creating some kind of spreadsheet that's printable or exportable, you're going to use something called ad hoc reporting. And this is not something most teachers use, but if you really want to, I would talk to Pam Jass in the office. She's really good with this and can help you get to exactly what you need, because this is kind of a complicated process, but definitely if that's something you want, we have the ability to get that for you. The other thing that I use the most is this search option. And I'm not going to type in any kids' names because I don't want all their stuff to come up. But if you type in the last name correctly of any one of our students, it's going to come up with that student. You can see everything from their schedule to their parent information to any allergies to their picture. Basically everything that we have on file about that student is going to pop up on that screen for you that you have the ability to see. So this is just really quick in a nutshell, kind of what Infinite Campus is, where things can be found, how to do some of that, finding things to set up. The last thing I want to leave you with is just how to set up an assignment, and then we'll kind of let you go on your own. So going back to campus instruction. Hopefully you'll get us there. Take a second for some things to come up. Make sure that you have it set to the right quarter and the right class, and then you can add a class by just clicking on Add. Okay, you just type in the assignment name, so like sample assignment, put in an abbreviation, put in SA. Make sure you have it for any and all sections that you want. If you wanted it for all your sections, you can just click on section to highlight everything. The date assigned and the date due you can adjust. Then you're going to kind of pull down here. And if it's for a quarter grade, you click on quarter. Which one of your categories does it fit into? And how many points is it worth? And then you just click save, and that's going to appear then for you to go ahead and enter grades. If you have any further questions, please let me know. Thanks.